Located 19 kilometers west of Fremantle lies the locally treasured Rottnest Island. With an area of about 20 square kilometers, it is one of the largest landmasses off the coast of Perth. But Rottnest was not always an island. About 50,000 years ago, the Earth experienced an ice age that brought sea levels around the world much lower than they are today. For Rottnest, there was a land bridge that connected it to the mainland. However, as temperatures began to rise 7,000 years ago, the sea level severed the ties of the two landmasses, and Rottnest ended up as what it is today. Getting onto the island can be done by boat, and although it is closer to travel from the docks of Fremantle, many visitors that stay in the city have the option of boarding a ferry from the Barrett Street jetty. The journey takes about 1.5 hours. Rottnest Island is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the southwest of Western Australia. With its close proximity to Perth, visitors both local and international can reach up to 500,000 every year. There are many activities that visitors can do on the island. They may visit the local shops to do some shopping and dining. If visitors want to drink, they can do so at the local tavern. But for most, it is a place to have some fun at the beach. Cycling is the preferred method of getting around. With the presence of human development, some of the native wildlife have become adapted to this changing environment. A small marsupial called a quokka. With a population of around 10,000, it is the island's most common resident mammal. Oh, it's a marsupial. Quokkas do exist on the mainland, but they are constantly being threatened by habitat loss and feral predators. But here, they are safe.
Wow. Okay.
Why do you mean they see it though?
With the high frequency of tourists, they have become very comfortable around the presence of humans. Another common sight are seagulls. They can be found all across the coastal regions of Australia, so it is no surprise to find them on the island as well. And same as the quokkas, they have learned to live closely alongside humans. In the height of summer, the inland of the island can become extremely dry, and that could lead to the formation of salt lakes. As the water evaporates, salinity increases and it can reach up to 100 times that of seawater. The bright pink color of these lakes is the result of halophilic bacteria that favor these hypersaline conditions. Without competition from other organisms, the bacteria flourish in these lakes. These hypersaline conditions would be toxic to almost any living creature, and yet hundreds of Arctic terns fill the shorelines of one of these lakes. They are making the long journey to Antarctica from the northern hemisphere to escape the colder weathers there. Flying can be tiring, and Rottnest provides a temporary resting spot for the terns. Nearby, wading birds scan the shallow waters for food. There is another thing that can be found in great abundance on the island. Sand. Lots of sand. Along the coast, the rocks, which are sedimentary rocks, are vulnerable to erosion, and the sea waves form marvelous coastal structures. And while the land supports a great deal of wildlife, most of it can be found in the ocean. To see these creatures, we have to explore and dive far down into the cold, dark depths of the deep ocean. So far, we've only explored 50% of the island. Who knows what other wonders there are waiting to be discovered.